sometimes areas like this, or like you get like a boiler room or something, what I like to do strategically is have it go to a low mode on motion sensor, not off, just from a safety. So like if you're changing some fluorescence, maybe you have one fixture goes, maybe all of them go to a half mode, say. You walk in, you go full.
Okay.
I mean, you got a lot of options, but you know, you can say that one goes off, that one goes half, that one goes half. So after 10 minutes, it goes to its low mode.
Okay.
When it's a work area, I don't like to just like have them off, because if a guy's standing over here and that light goes off completely, that's contributing light on them. So anytime you get into areas where you have some obstructions, we don't want to be too aggressive. We want to make sure they can still always have light.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I do have a boiler room. It's straightforward. It's just a rectangular room. It has 3 of these lights in it. And
Same thing, yeah.
our receiving bay's already got fluorescent lights with motion sensors on them.
Yeah.
So the receiving garage really doesn't need anything.
Okay.
Now we're going to cooler.
Okay.
And actually, this area is overlit. There's no real reason. These things don't care about light. The lab uses this area, so we like to have light here.
Yeah.
And I kind of like your idea. I don't know if you can do that in here, but go to a low light and up.
Yeah.
Over here, just keep it real dim. It's not necessary to be bright.
Yeah, maybe a switch for that or something too. In case someone ever
Be real careful on this floor.
Yeah.
This room right here is just a menagerie of lighting. It's just been thrown up.
Yeah.
This area here, somebody works in here a few hours a day and that's it. So, you know, motion sensors over here shutting this off would be great. In fact, the only time anybody comes down here is if they see something go wrong with the cameras.
Yeah.
Then they come out here and they fix it. Otherwise, there's nobody here.
So it's like once an hour or so?
Just that.
Yeah, so and then, you know, the fluorescent lighting has, you know, degrades the milk a little bit, so anything you can do to just be keeping the lights off. But, yeah, I would suggest you can put a new 8-foot vapor tight on these. Each one has a motion sensor, and, you know, you can leave like one off of a sensor, so you just leave one on over there, one on over there. You may have to keep a low mode for the cameras to see, but you can still, you know, strategically get your low mode.
Yeah.
When there's nobody here, you only have, you know, 20% of your lights, you know, energy being used, and then you walk in and you go this way, then they come on, otherwise they stay off all day.
They have to be cold rated. That air blows on these. These are having a hard time staying lit.
Yeah. Well, the vapor tight would help with it being closed. That helps a lot.
Yeah, these should have been high output lights. I'm pretty sure they're just a standard light.
Yeah. You might want to think about a couple of LED fixtures right in front of that. LEDs love the cold.
We need light over here too.
Yeah.
They pick over there, and I've never. This is all new. I just put this penthouse in about a year ago. And they've got a control screen there that they need to operate occasionally.
Yeah.
Very, very occasionally.
Yeah.
This is what we call our PFR room. This is where the guys pick the product. This does not have near enough light in it. These guys are trying to read what they're doing out here. They have to read it, scan it. Where the lighting at is more over the rack instead of over here.
That's what I said when we were sitting down. You remember the light's not in the center of the aisle?
Yeah, you'll see. This one's probably a little better, but not. It's still not right.
Yeah.
But we need more. We need more kilowatt out here.
9 out of 10 companies that come through wouldn't even think about moving them either. They would put them right back.
This is the grocery store out here.
Yeah.
And I like, you know, this area is actually lit up pretty decent. This area needs to be lit up, even though they're not necessarily picking here, but they have the option to do so. They'll bring product down to the line.
Yeah, yeah.
From the center. This area needs to stay nice and lit. I don't know if you're familiar with how these coolers work, but they're just one big grocery store.
What do you mean by that?
You just bring all your inventory up and you drag it over to based on orders. You know, they
Okay, so just filling.
we even sell eggs here.
Okay.
This area is extremely. This area here, this is where they're picking again. They're pulling gallons, half gallons.